Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel, 111 Love Messages Tarot, where I'm here to bring to you 111 Love Messages. Hey Geminis, how are you? Hope you're happy, safe, and healthy out there. I am bringing to you your January 2023 love reading, tapping into the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of the individual you are thinking of while viewing this video. Keep in mind the energies can swap if you don't feel like this is their frequency toward you. It can be yours towards them. It could be the person you're in a relationship with, liking, loving, crushing on, estranged from, divorced from, married to, separated from, fucking, and all of that jazz. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will greatly appreciate that. Much gratitude to you all. All right, Geminis. Universe Creator, help me to summon down the energies, frequencies, and vibrations for my Geminis. What does Geminis need to know for January 2023? And 3 cards wanted to fall. We have the Two of Wands, the Six of Cups. We have 4 that wanted to fall. No, 5. Wow, the whole reading just fell in one swoop. And I'm going to take them all. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Tower. And we have the Eight of Cups. This person is waiting from something from the past. A previous time, previous relationship, previous job, previous whatever. This person is waiting on something. Maybe they're waiting on communication. Mercury retrograde. I've been reiterating that in mostly all my readings because that's the time when exes come back. And when you have to revisit, renew, revise things in your life. So this person may be revisiting the past. They may be waiting on the past, waiting on someone from the past, but at the same time, simultaneously, they are moving on from it. Maybe they're dipping back into it just so they could take an experience and apply it now or apply it to whatever they are going through, because they're having a serious moment of things crashing down for them, breaking down for them. Something has occurred in their life that they were not expecting. Okay, and it could be something from the past. Something that they need to just leave in the past and walk away from. Because it may be recurring now in their future. It's like they are really waiting to move on and move away from previous events, because they're thinking about how this is fucked up for them before. They need to get away from the past. It keeps coming up. It's like it's haunting them. It's something that is breaking down. Something just happened unexpected. It's like something came upon them that was very shocking. They wasn't expecting this at all. And it crumbled. So now they're waiting. They're waiting on something from before. But they need to leave that behind. They need to leave the past in the past and move on to the present and stay current. They need to get away from that and walk away from that. Whether it's a previous relationship that they had with someone else before they met you, or walk away from the past with you, or it's something that they need to let go of, that they had to revisit that they're waiting to get a response from, or a reaction from, or some type of message from, in order to move on, in order to like get the okay to get away from it. Let's clear this up. This is interesting. I wonder what they're trying to get away from and walk away from. But it's definitely something that previously happened. Maybe you have children with this person. It could be involving children. You know, or maybe an ex coming back from the past. As I mentioned, Mercury retrograde, that shit happens. And we have the Star card, Aquarius vibes there. You're waiting to heal yourself. You're waiting to rejuvenate yourself. Well, this person, you know, we had the Fool, Aries vibes. This person needs to heal from the past so they could take the leap of faith for their future. We have the Nine of Swords. They're stressing over moving on. They're stressing big time over moving on. They're having sleepless nights. We have the Five of Pentacles. They feel abandoned and rejected and very vulnerable. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have a bonus that wanted to fall. We have the Page of Wands. This person is just, they're replaying something in their mind. It could have been something that occurred from childhood, a recent past, or a past a long time ago, but not stemming from childhood. It can be one of the three. They need to heal from. They need to heal from, or a part of themselves needs to really, really like heal past pain. They need to move on from previous hurts in order to take that leap of faith for the future. But it's something that's bogging them down. It's like they're feeling guilty, or they're having sleepless nights. They're not able to sleep. They're not able to focus, concentrate, because this is like constantly on their mind, constantly bothering them. It's on their minds, but it's like it's a scenario that they're creating in their head that's not like really happening. It's like they're a bit delusional because of occurrences from, you know, previously that they're still hurt by, or they're waiting. They could be waiting to release it. They could be waiting on something from the past. As I mentioned, they're waiting to take a leap of faith, but they feel rejected. They feel like they're having, you know, a hard time. They're having a lot of mental anguish and trying to move on from this because of something that just happened suddenly that just left them feeling abandoned, left them feeling like they don't have anything, or they have nowhere to go, they have nowhere to turn. And it's causing them a lot of mental instability. They need to let this go, and they just need to let this go, Gemini, and just walk away from whatever this is. They feel very vulnerable. They feel like they're exposed, like their feelings are on the line, their heart is on the line. They just want to explore something different. They want to move on to something different. You know, they feel very open. Like, again, like they were exposed. This person was exposed to the cold. You know, maybe they felt a cold shoulder from you. Or they feel some type of rejection from you, some type of abandonment. This abandonment can also be stemming from childhood as well, or stemming from a past relationship. Some type of rejection this person has felt, and it's like blowing up on them now. It's like now they're really feeling the effects of that rejection, of whatever it is, but they need to get over that. They need to just move on from that because they're thinking about it constantly. It's like on their mind. They really need to rejuvenate themselves and pour that shit out and pour in new new water, new air, new whatever. They need to let that shit go. They keep holding on to it. Maybe they're waiting to let it go. In order for them to go down a new path, they have to let that old shit go, but they keep holding on to it. They need to move on. They got to move on from that and explore new things. But they're not going to explore new things thinking, you know, it's like they're missing something. Something is missing. Something, it's like they feel empty. A part of them is missing. This is why this is coming as such a shock to them. It's like all of a sudden, probably, you know, the new year started. They're thinking about all these things. Mercury retrograde again is here. So it's like they may be revisiting some things, and that's really triggering them currently. It's really starting to blow up. They're really starting to see exactly what it is that they need to let go of. Or they're not sure about what they need to let go of, which is why they revisit in the past. Maybe they need to think about it more, and they're like replaying it over and over. It's something that, you know, this person could be crying themselves to sleep even, because it's something that they are heavily stressing about, heavily on their minds, but it's like not actually happening. It's something that they're conjuring up. It's like they're just fabricating shit in their head. It's like they're thinking about these things and they're not actually happening because of past insults, past indiscretion, things that happened to them that was fucked up. So it's making them become very vulnerable. And this person has a younger type of mindset. They could be very, very immature. Very immature with that page there. Maybe you could be younger than them. Or they can be, you know, younger than you. But their mindset is very immature. They may be emotionally, you know, unstable. Whatever, because there's a lot of cups here. There's, you know, you have the swords. So they're in their heads a lot. They're thinking a lot. They're feeling very abandoned. Like they have nowhere to turn, nowhere to go. And it's pretty rough on them. But the thing is, it's again, it's in their mind. They're kind of delusional. Not to say that things didn't transpire in their past to have them feeling this way, but it's like they're doing more thinking than and assuming than what's actually going on and what's actually happening. All right, so Geminis, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you for January 2023. Universe Creator, what does Geminis need to know for January 2023? The Lover's Oracle for Geminis for January 2023. Lover's Oracle, there we go. Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Even though this person is feeling like they need to go back into their past to let some things go, they feel like the union is sacred. You feel like the union is sacred. Like, this could be your twin flame, or this can be your, you know, your soulmate, your better half, whatever the case may be. It's some type of connection that the both of you share. Some type of uncanny connection that you share. And it's a sacred union, which is why this person is probably being triggered by their past right now. Because you're bringing up things that is congruent to how they need to, or help them to move on with this. But it's sacred. It's something that shouldn't be ignored. It's something that should be honored and respected. But this person has a lot of issues. They have there's a lot of things that they need to succumb to within themselves. Like, they need to go within and heal themselves. Pour out the bullshit that they have. Like, this person is naked. Like I said, a lot of vulnerability. You know, the cups, they need to fill their cup back up. She needs to fill her cup back up. Get naked and vulnerable. Maybe not literally naked, but, or literally naked. Shit, maybe this person needs to get booty naked and damn be one with themselves. Sit in front of the mirror and mirror, do some mirror meditation. But they need to, they're pouring out the cups. Yeah, pouring out the pictures. Because their cup, their whatever's in those pictures were very, that shit is hazardous. Okay? It needs to be poured out. And it's really fucking them up internally. They feel exposed and vulnerable. So it's sacred, but they have to come to terms with that. They have to really do some self-reflection. Because if they don't, they're never going to learn the lessons they need to learn. They're never going to get over this or heal from the past. And we have here, you are everything I desire. This person may be really desiring you, desiring this relationship, but until they start work on themselves and reevaluate themselves, again, nothing is going to be right within them. Nothing is going to be right. You are everything I desire. Sacred union. You may be feeling this way about them. You know, I love this person. They're what I want. They are what I've been waiting for, what I've been longing for, what I've just been desiring my entire life. Okay? But they can't desire you if they don't desire themselves. They have to desire themselves. And I'm not saying desire as in, you know, in a arrogant way or a narcissistic way, but they need to have more love for them, because I don't see that really that much here. Is, you know, they're focusing on previous hurts over and over, and you know, it's really troublesome for them. It's burdening for them, and they may be suffering some type of depression as well. But they can't be everything. It can't be desirable unless they desire themselves and unless they become one with them. So it's like, whatever you do, Gemini, you know, this person it might not be enough for them because they got a lot of internal shit that they need to work out. All right, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed that. You enjoy the rest of your month, your AM, your evening, your afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and take care.